Welcome to the National Championship game at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Gales against the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Boise State head coach pregame. One of the things they've loved about this team is how everyone is rallying around their senior quarterback. He has been such a star and such a trusted piece of this team all along the way. In what could be his final night in the jersey, he wants to be the best version of himself. The coach said, look to your right and look to your left. We are all here. We all have your back. It's not all on you, but they would love nothing more to see this beloved quarterback go out with a big win here in the national. Game tonight. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And Turner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Well, this story's been incredible. It's really captivated people's attention all across the sporting landscape. A true Cinderella, Joel, with a chance to win a national championship. Most of us thought we'd never see something like this.
Well, Chris, count me in that crowd. I never anticipated that we would be in this situation, calling a championship game with a group of 6 teams playing for the title. Now, just imagine the legacy that they can leave. This would be the single greatest season in college football history.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Oh, he's got open space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Gales. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, and you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Boise State Broncos offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, this story's been incredible. It's really captivated people's attention all across the sporting landscape, transcending college football. A true Cinderella, Joel, with a chance to win a national championship. Most of us thought we'd never see something like this.
Well, Chris, count me in that crowd. I never anticipated that we would be in this situation, calling a championship game with a group of 6 teams playing for the title. Now, just imagine the legacy that they can leave. This would be the single greatest season in college football history.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Quick throw to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down. Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gales.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Throwing off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Tackled, but first down. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Iamaleava. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Broncos. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Offense operating from the pistol. To throw, it's Iamaleava. He's running out of time here. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
For to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Boise State. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it to the left. He's got space. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situation.
Looking for a deep completion. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gales. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Open field ahead. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. He keeps it. QB draw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, Maliava makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. down to the 32. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Certainly hope his championship game participation isn't finished. The Broncos looking to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down, and he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, it's such a simple route, and yet it's a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
Here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Cole. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the right. And the catch is made at the 25. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Gales. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa. I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And they get set now to try the PAT. He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside, going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
short pass finds the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down after that previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Back to pass. It's Maliava. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaking free. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in from the Gales sideline. Something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win. And he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. His status obviously going to be crucial for this game, and we keep an eye on it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Gales. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Now the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And now the Broncos will spend the first of their timeouts. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Change of direction. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Iamaliava. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout taken by Boise State, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
He keeps it. Can he convert? He's got the 40. QB in the clear now. He's got a first down and more. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They'll try a pass here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks free and he might be gone. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. So just one play and they're just shy of midfield now. Dropping back. It's Maliava. Oh, the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile, and when they blitz the safety, he shows that not only is he good in coverage, that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
And the Broncos will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Offense comes out to start this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gales.
Well, you knew he was going to target his guy down here near the goal line, and they get the matchup that they want. It's a really great throw in single coverage, but it's a better catch. This wide receiver is the go-to guy, and they go to him here for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield. It's Maliava. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down. The Broncos looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. A gift for the defense. 5-yard penalty makes it 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. It's an out route. The catch made. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Broncos come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Trying to find room. It's gains. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. It's a senior defensive back. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Checking in from the Gales sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Season Oak breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gales. There was no catching him that time.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They get him down, but a big play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
These offensive tackles are having problems with these outside linebackers. Whether it's on a straight rush or a blitz, these linebackers have presented a lot of issues. They've got to give these tackles help. Maybe a tight end, maybe a running back, a chip, something on the edge.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, and they'll throw 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route, and they will score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, this is what you work on so hard in the offseason, are these timing routes, in particular in this point on the field. If it's thrown on time, you really can't defend it, and the defender's got no chance. It's a touchdown based on all of that offseason work.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. He's got room to run, look out. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, there's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver, and then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here, and this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Grinding away on the ground. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Takes the handoff again. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Gales. He barrels into the end zone. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it, closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
And they'll set up with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Stabbed out of the air with one hand. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown. Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Broncos. They connect for 6.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense ready to start this drive. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. First down, looking for more now. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gales.
What a feeling for this group. They're going to win the national championship. They have been great all day long. And now, Holly, the thing that we've got to watch out for is the Gatorade bath. We're on Gatorade watch at this point.
Kicking team out for the PA. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. As we get this drive going, let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Here on the Broncos sideline, their quarterback is getting a lot of congratulations, high fives, pats on the helmet. On that last scoring throw, that put him on top in the conference for this season. A new passing touchdown record in conference history. He's got to run back out there, though, and keep playing in this game. But I can tell you, guys are fired up for him right now. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. Look out, he's breaking free. Here, breaks into the clear. Past the 40, the 30, the 20, crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gales. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Gaines. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense. Maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing.
They'll feed them. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. We're watching something this team will savor forever, not to mention the fans. The first ever national title for this program. You think about all the teams, all the times they came close, all the times they were nowhere near this. And finally, this is the group to come through and make history.
Chris, when I think about college football, and you and I have talked about this, you think about it being run by blue bloods and how difficult it is to break through and actually become a group that can call themselves national champions. So yes, the legacy at this program, that's obvious. But it's the legacy for college football. Now every group that puts on this uniform will think they can also climb the mountain.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.